Hello, 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 and welcome to my live. I believe this is Haunted House live number 15. I believe this is 15. I may be off by one or two, but I really believe this is 15.
Haunted House.
Whoops. Let me.
Live number.
Alright. So I'm just signing on here. Gonna get set up. If you're new, please put in the comments where you're from and say hi so I can give you a proper welcome. And Alright, I can't wait to get started tonight. I am just going to be working on the haunted house. And we will do a couple rounds of bingo. I need some paper. That's what I forgot. I brought other stuff, but I forgot some paper. Let's see. Maybe I can find something in here to write on. Maybe and maybe not. So I'm here. I'm just getting. Let me see. I might have something up in here to write on. Let's see. I do. I found a piece of scrap paper. And I've decided on the bingo. The last number of the date of this live is how many times I'm going to do a spin. Today is the 26th. So I'm going to do 6 spins. Yes. So 6 spins on bingo. That's a lot of spins in one night, but we can do it. And we are going to go with, for the haunted house, letter H. So the first person to get letter H, which I know everybody's here. I'm just kind of like just talking to myself. So the bingo card is 4 rows by 4 rows. So the H would be the first row, the second row. Or no, wait a minute. I don't have a bingo card with me. I need to get me a bingo card. I have to wait till some people come in and you can let me know if it's 4 rows or 5 rows on the bingo card. I know there's a freebie in the middle, and I think there's 2 on each side, so I think it's actually 5 rows. If that's the case, we can just do an H where it's 1 row, 1 space, and 1. It just has to be the letter H. But I will talk about this again later when everybody else gets in here. For now, I am going to work on. I got my roof done, and I want to cut the back piece because I think I might sew this together tonight. Yes, I believe I'm going to sew this together. This is the roof for the porch, so I want to have a backside in black. I am going to cut that out. Again, if you are new, all these lives I am uploading to my YouTube channel, so you can watch from the very beginning if you are interested. I also sell the pre-cut plastic canvas shapes to this haunted dollhouse in my Etsy shop. Etsy, just go to Undo Karma. .etsy.com, and on YouTube just look for Undo Karma. I'm going to cut another piece out for this so that I can sew it together. I've made a lot of changes to this pattern. I truly believe You should make everything, every pattern your own. You do not have to follow it to the T. The pattern is just a guide to show you how you can make it. It's just one way you can make it. All right, so then I can sew this together. But to give this some sturdiness, I plan on using, I have a ton of these CDs. I'm planning on cutting them and using them inside to kind of give it a little support, maybe strength, I guess you could say. Because I did not use stiff canvas on this. I do not like using stiff canvas. It's very hard. So let's see if I cut one of these down to fit. I would say about to here. Looks good. Let's see if these handy dandy scissors are going to cut. So yes, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can watch all the previous videos where I start with the instructions all the way up to the point where I'm at now, which I am going to start putting some pieces together tonight, I'm hoping. I think I got the outside done except for the chimney and maybe like some of the balcony and the porch support beams I have to do. Yeah. So definitely because you can find the latest live videos on my page here if you just go to my lives. But Facebook deletes them after 30 days. That's why I'm uploading them to my YouTube channel. You don't have to like the videos or anything like that. That's not why I'm simply putting them there for reference. If anybody is trying to make this and they run into any difficulties, questions, maybe they can find some answers to help you make this awesome vintage haunted dollhouse. All right, so that's that. My goal is to put it in between. I'm thinking I can get 3 in here, but I might have to cut one more side off. No? All right, I'm going to have to definitely don't want them overlapping. So it looks like this needs to get cut here. And then here. To fit in here. I want to do this on top of some. I'm going to do it on top of this. I have so many of these CDs that are just sitting collecting dust. So why not put them to use? We're going to see how it works anyways. It just gives you an idea. That's what this is all about. Help give you ideas. And I am all about recycling. So, I'll put this up here. And let's sew this together. This is the... Let me get the pattern and I will show you. This is the inside of the house. I always forget to print out. This is my bat I made a couple years ago, actually out of CDs. But I hot glued it and it's kind of coming apart, so it needs a stronger glue, but I love this. It's so easy. You just take one CD, cut the wings, and then you just glue it in between two more CDs and paint the whole thing black. Give them some little googly eyes, but I do recommend the hot glue gun would be great to get it instantly glued, but put something else in there like Gorilla Glue or E6000 or just something. Anyways, you get my needle book. You need that. And so it's kind of hard to see because I wrote over it, but this is the porch that I'm doing the roof for. That's what I'm working on right now. Yeah, so I'm going to put it together. I mean, I'm going to sew the top to the bottom, but I'm only going to sew the sides and the front together. Because when I sew the back, I could just sew the back as I'm sewing it to the house, which goes like this. Yeah. And it looks like it's one hole too big, actually, unless, you know, because all brands of canvas, no, maybe not. It's just, you know, made by somebody else. So, all right. To put a quick little, I forgot to put that I was going live. Oh no, I forgot to put my notification. That's why nobody's come in yet. Well, I can't do it yet either. I can't do it now. Let's get this party started then. People will come as they come. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. And let's use this. I'm going to use up this last piece of black yarn. Should be enough to pretty much sew the whole thing together. I'm going to go ahead and knot the end to make it easier to get started. Hi, Tina. Hi, April. Oh, no, Tina, you can't get comments to show. I always worry about that happening to me like it did that one time. Sometimes Facebook does that. Sometimes it doesn't want to show on mine. How are you, ladies? Happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining me. I am starting to... I got the porch roof done. So I'm going to sew 3 sides together so that it has the black on the bottom. And then I may attach it to the house. I think I want to attach it first. I don't know. I just don't know. There's so many ways to start putting this together. I did forget to put up my 10-minute notification. I forgot to make my post, ladies. I'm so sorry, everybody. Ooh, a shot for a migraine. Oh my goodness. What kind of shot is that? Oh, I gotta put my face. That can't be fun. Hi, Vicky. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. How are you? I'm glad you are here. I am finishing up the roof to the porch. The porch roof. 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 I sound like a dog. A roof. No, April, I can't even imagine how horrible that must be. Oh, I'm sorry that's happening. Oh, excuse me. I hope the shots help. Do they know why you're getting the headaches, the migraines? There has to be a reason. I would imagine, anyways. I'm far from a doctor. Hi, Dorothy! Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Ugh. My arm is already sore. I decided to throw rocks today during my morning walk with my husband, and now my arm is sore. Oh no, April, I'm sorry to hear that. That cannot be easy to deal with. I know I deal with either inflammation or, I don't know, menopause has just caused a lot of havoc on me. And ever since then, I have issues with my legs that get really stiff and sore, and they ache every day, and my feet hurt. Ugh. It's not fun having to live with pain every day. Any kind of pain. But I know that I feel a lot of mine would go away if I could lose this weight, which is like impossible when you're in menopause. But I'm trying something new. I did a fast. I did a 14-hour fast. I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe I went that long. So I'm trying to stress, April. If you have a lot of stress in your life, that is a big culprit. I am no doctor, but I can promise you. Well, I won't. I'll just say, in my opinion, stress causes a lot of havoc on your body, your mind, and your soul. I truly believe that. And so does menopause. So I am trying a fasting to try to fast from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Yeah. I'm going to see if that helps. It sucks getting older. No, you don't have any stress, April? If not, that is awesome. Then, hi Myrna, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Oh, he didn't do the menopause. You don't want to. Let me tell you, it is complete. I am not the same person I was before it hit me. I mean, before it really hit me. I'm not the same person. I don't even recognize myself sometimes. I swear. I know that some people get it a lot worse, so I don't, really complain. Like the hot flashes, okay, usually a fan takes it away. The emotions, sometimes I'm aware that it's the menopause, and usually I can get a hold of myself, but the weight, nothing I've done. It just won't leave me. It's like white on rice, which caused the achy bones and the stiffness and the sore feet. And then the sleep I have adjusted. I have made adjustments in my life to make it work. I sleep twice and it's working. I know a lot of people have it a lot worse, so I don't complain a whole lot, but I just know I am not the same person I was. I think it causes, I do believe menopause causes a lot of divorces. And I can see why, really. It gets, some people have a hard, way harder time than me. The only positive side is you don't have that bloody mess once a month. At least it has something positive. They say it can last up to 10 years. I'm going to try to do this with my other arm. I'm going to try to do this with my left. I am no lefty, but I'm going to try it. So bingo. We're going to start a new bingo game tonight. And I've decided I'm going to spin according to the last number of the day we have the live. So like today is the 26th. So I'm going to spin 6 times tonight. So if we have like the live on the 12th, I'll spin 2 times at night. Hi Diane, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. How are you? And also, the first person to get the letter H will be the winner of this. I did H for haunted house. We should do the letter haunted. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Let me write that down on my little... So our bingo games are going to be... Where is my pen? Lefties up. My mother was a lefty and my youngest son is a lefty. All right, so we are going to do the word haunted. I'll have to get some paper and write all this down for the next one. So today's the 26th, so we're going to do 6 spins tonight. And so tonight is the letter H. So the first person to get an H, which I was looking at the card when I first came on live, which I've already... Here it is. I believe... Oh, I have to... we have to start this over. So I'm going to do this really quick. Get this started. Get in there, get in there, get in there. There we go. See, you can do that with your card as well. No, you don't have to write on your card. Just put it in a plastic bag. Okay. So, oh, that's too many wraps. There we go. I'm actually going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. I should have brought some tape in. Do I have a clip? I do have a clip. Let's just do that. There we go. So the first person to get an H, which will be the card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that a card has 5 rows, but the H only has to be 3 rows. So the H has the 2 sides and 1 in the middle. So that is the bingo. So an H. Could be like that, or it could be there in your card. So the H over 3 rows. First person picks a prize. And I'm adding 2 new prizes to the goodie box. I'm going to add these pattern book. Yes, this one's a pattern book. This one is a crochet book, if anybody would be interested. It's absolutely darling. I've scanned it. It is in, both of these are in the Google Drive. So they are in the Google Drive. So I already have them, and I thought I would share them because they are adorable. This one is crochet, pet mug rugs, and this is the gift card holders with the colored canvas. So they are both in the Google Pattern Drive. And I am putting them they're each individual prizes. You have an option to pick if you win the bingo. So that is going in there. And I think that's it. All right. And I have a goodie thing here for the welcome donation calendar, but I'm not going to do any of this tonight. This weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, I will go live. Well, probably won't be Sunday. No, I can't Sunday. That's right. So I'm going to try Saturday to go live and work on this a little bit. All right. So I'll just let you guys know I did get the welcome sign is complete. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Candace. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. How are you, lovely ladies? We are playing bingo. We are starting a new game. The first person to get the letter H, we are going to be spelling the word haunted for the haunted house. So this game is H. When somebody wins the H, then the next game will be A, the next game will be U, and so forth. And the last number of the date of the live is how many times I will spin. So since tonight is the 26th of August, I'm going to spin 6 times. So the first person to get an H, so you have one line, the middle, and one line. So the first person to get an H, and I'm going to do the first spin. Okay, let me make sure I got a Sharpie. Let me check real quick. I did put all the balls back, right? You check the cup, make sure the cup is empty. The cup is empty. All right, so I just wanted to make sure all the balls are in there. All right, so here goes the first one. Full. Ah, yes, me too, Beverly. I just ate before I came live. All right, first one is N43. 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 I'm going to do one more. Since we have 6 that we're going to do. Oh. We have G48. G48. Isn't that great? All right, the first person to get the letter H. I have 4 more rolls for tonight. And on that note, I'm going to continue on. I am working on the roof. I got it finished. The roof to the porch, front porch. So I'm sewing the black piece on. We don't need ends. Why don't you need an end? Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows over, correct? Let me just go get a bingo card. I'll be right back. Okay. So just to make sure everybody understands, there are 5 rows, so you do need the N. So the H is just going to be over 3 rows. You can get an H if you get B, you get N, and then you get this one in the middle for the H. Or you could get I and G in the free spot for the H. Or you can get a whole row of N, whole row of 8, and one in G for the H. So there's 3 different H's on the board that you can get. So it's over 3 rows for the H. I think that'll make it a little easier. That gives you more options for a faster win, in my opinion. All right, does everybody understand? All right, you're welcome, Diane. It's much easier now that you're looking at the card. You're doing it different. Yeah, I've never played the actual bingo game, so I have no idea how the actual bingo game is played. I've always wanted to, though. I've always wanted to. We have right here in our little downtown, which, I mean, I can walk to in under an hour, and they have bingo there. And I don't know, I should just go play it sometime just to see what it's like. I know my grandmother used to play religiously. She had the markers and the pens and the bags and everything, and she used to go play a lot. I wasn't very close to her, though. How many ladies in here play bingo? What was the N? N43. N43. And if you are new and you would like to join in on the bingo game, just put it in the comments or send me a message. And I can help get you a card. So N43 and G48. So on the original bingo, you would use the whole card. That's what you guys are saying. You would use B, O, and then you would across. I can understand that, and I thought about doing it that way too, actually. Would it make it easier for everybody to remember if you use the whole card? Is that what you're wanting to do? If I had somebody to go with me, I would go to play a game of bingo, but I don't want to go by myself. I don't think hubby would go. How much does it cost to play bingo? I think you have to buy your cards, don't you? Okay, so then April says yes. We will do the whole card. Then we'll do the whole card from now on for all the letters. So the H is the row B, row O, and then all the way across. So I'm not gonna pick through numbers and letters. I'm just gonna call 6 numbers. Either they play or they don't play. I know some you don't, like N you don't need. N is the only one you don't need, so I'm not picking out N's. $1 a call. You don't have to buy I thought you had to buy bingo cards. It all depends on how the caller wants it. Oh. So do you bring your own bingo cards? Or do you buy them there? Or do they give them to you? I want to try it. I'm going to have to find somebody to go with me. You have to be 18 or older, so I couldn't get a granddaughter to go with me, could I? I think it's twice weekly here as well. Isn't it a form of gambling? Because you win. Is it you just win prizes or you win money? I have to go play. Wouldn't that be cool if I could go play and go live so you guys can play with me? Some special games cost more. $1 a card. Borrow them here. They have large print. Oh. You pay for a pack of cards. I see. I might have to look into ours. It's always busy when they're playing, so there's a lot of people play it. Mostly win money. Is it Dorothy? You're the one that gardens, right? I can't eat Dorothy. I think it's Dorothy. Or anybody else. Has anybody in here heard of beauty berries? Hi, Francis. Welcome. Here in Missouri, it's 6. Oh, you only have to be 16. Okay, so not all places do have age limits. Well, I think my oldest one here is 14. Happy Tuesday, Francis. How are you? Did you bring your bingo card? We've already called 2 numbers. We are doing the letter H tonight. And I have called, which you don't need N, so N43, which we don't need, and G48. As soon as I finish this row, I'm going to call another number. Never heard of them. Heard of what? Oh, beauty berries. Yeah, I actually have them growing in my garden. There's not a whole lot about them on YouTube. I've tried. Some people do make like a jelly or a jam out of them. I was just curious if I was thinking of putting some in my smoothie. They're these tiny little magenta colored berries. Apparently they're native to the southeast, I believe. They're native to America, mostly to the southeast, if I'm not mistaken. I was just curious if anybody heard of them. They're really tiny, like little BBs. I already have them in the freezer, or I would have showed. I believe I did put up a post in my Undo Karma group where I post my gardening and recipes and stuff. Yeah, I posted it in there this morning. They are kind of neat. Easy to grow. But there's just not a lot out there that... They're very small, so I guess it's difficult to do a lot with. Unfortunately, my chickens don't seem to be interested in them. Else that would have been a win-win. I tasted one. It didn't have a whole lot of a taste. I imagine if you boil them down with enough sugar. They're more like a blueberry, but smaller. They're just like a little round ball. All right, I'm going to go ahead and spin. Okay, here we go. Some places let you record. Oh. All right, B8. B8. Miniature blueberry. Yes, exactly. Only they're a magenta in color. B8. Father Crawford's out there singing. Who's looking at your cards, Beverly? Did you guys even notice here on the table what I completed? You guys haven't even noticed. Nobody's noticed. You guys don't see it? Tell me if you see it. Oh, I'm sorry, Beverly. We just started the game, so I'm sure you're not the only one. Very good. Yes, I actually completed a wall. So not only did I complete the roof here, I completed a wall. Look at the little pumpkins. What do you think of the little pumpkins? So now I have to do, I think, 5 more. And then I have to do the ones with windows and then the floor. Oh my goodness. Oh, this bat. I made this a couple years ago out of CDs. I'm slowly getting out my Halloween decorations. I like to take my time with it. And I found him. I thought I'd bring him in here. We have so far Dorothy. Oh no, I'm stuck. We have B8, B8, N43, but I don't think you need the N, and G48. So that's all I've called. I've only called 3 so far. We got 3 more to go. The floor, oh, you mean the floor inside? I know I'm going to do it a solid color. I was thinking black. But I'm also thinking I want to add some blue. A spooky kind of blue to this house. I'm thinking it needs blue. But I haven't found a blue yet. So I don't know. Maybe a brown. I don't know. I just don't know. What color do you think I should do the floors? I can't decide on the floors. I like how they turned out too. I finished this just before the live, just in time. Little pumpkins. a little time consuming having to do all that little detail, but I think it's worth it. It turned out super cute. Yours are all green. Maybe green. I know I'm going to do them solid colors. There's not going to be any designs on the floors. I don't know if I'm going to do them all the same color. I might do them different colors. Okay, so I cut some CDs to go in here. Here they are. I want to see how this makes it stiff. All right, I want to try something. Oh yeah, look at that. Really stiffens it up. Oh, I like it. It's perfect. And it gives it kind of a little... I want them to stay. I think once I sew it, they'll stay. They shouldn't move around. All right, let's move the bat out of the way for now. The bingo card. Because I want to see something. This... Oh, man. I need to find a way to make these to where they won't move. You think I should hot glue them? I may have to hot glue them in place. So let me plug in the glue gun. I'm just going to get the little guy out today, since I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I don't want these CDs rolling all around in there. Look at these little beads of hot glue. All right, let's spin. Let's spin. Yeah, I have a ton of CDs sitting over there. I've just been sitting here collecting dust for I don't know how many years. And I was going to donate them, and then I thought, you know what? I could use those in a haunted house. What do we have? We have 62, and that is O. Let's get it up here. O, 62. O, 62. So basically, everybody needs 5 B's, 5 O's, 1 I, and 1 G to win. O, 62. Yeah, I do believe I need to glue them. I'm going to glue them to the yarn just so they don't move around. It definitely made it really nice and stiff. Then I'm thinking of sewing it to the house. And it looks like... Let me see if I can find the front, if it shows where exactly to sew it on. Oh, Beverly has a number! Yay! Congratulations, Beverly. Alright, where is the front wall? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so that's what I wanted. That line right there is where they're recommending to sew together the roof porch. And then I did mine a little off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's mine? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. So I did do it the right way. I just thought I did that wrong. Oh, it was the size. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. On the top of the 12th row is where they recommend. Right. 12th row. 12th row. I gotta write that down because I'll forget. I just write down 12. I forget numbers so easily. So let's see. Well, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Let's do it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this right here is where they recommend sewing this on. Awesome. Okay, I can smell the heat coming off of this, so I'm just going to tack these on a bit so they don't move around. Hopefully the glue doesn't go through. Yeah, it showed on there, April, to leave that row unstitched, and unfortunately I did not catch that. So now I have to suffer the consequences. I'm not putting a lot of glue in here, just enough to hold it into place. Oh, this is what I did not want to happen. I did not want the glue to come through. Perfect. Jeez, you scared me. Perfect. All right, let me unplug my glue gun. Do you have to bring him in here?
No. Little twerp wants to say hi.
Oh, please, little twerp's been saying hi to me all day.
I mean to the wife.
Well, put him up here and let him say hi to the ladies.
Let me know when you're ready.
Bring him here.
Is that hot glue?
No, I put it up. Hi, Patricia! This makes him want to get up here.
He does.
Come here, Henry. Lay down here and say hi to the girls. Say hi. Okay, here. He's knocking my stuff over already. Look, now there's titty hair. Titty hair. April says hi, Henry. All right, now they won't move around in there. And it keeps it nice and sturdy. So when I glue this on, sew this on, this is going to be tricky. That's why I'm kind of wanting to do it before I sew all the other pieces. Before I sew the sides on, because this is not going to be fun. I think I can do it. I can do it. All right, so what was the number 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I was right. So this one right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start and do it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it like this. I feel like I'm going to be one hole off on the other side. It is one hole. I don't know why, but it is. So I'm going to go up and I'm going down in the same hole, just so you know what I'm doing. So when I come up, actually, let me turn it this way. Oh, I don't know, maybe this way. And then I'm going to go into the top of the roof, and then I'm going to go back down the same hole. Just so you know what I'm doing. I'm trying to do it to where you can see, and I can see, and I can't see. Alright, now I can see. Yep, I'm gonna suffer the consequences of sewing that row. So if you're starting this, if you haven't started this piece yet, leave a row unstitched. It would just make it easier. I think it's going to be easier for me if I come up. I'm going to come up through the roof first and then down into the same hole. All right, there we go. So that'll work better. So when I come up the next hole through the roof, and then go down back into the same hole. And not too tight so it'll fold up. There, see? Not so bad. Just gotta know how to manipulate. So, up through the roof. Nice snug, but not too tight. And back down in the same hole. See? That's it. Easy peasy. Sometimes you just gotta try different things to see what works for you. It's just like gardening. You gotta try different varieties until you find the one that grows best for you. Just like husbands. Try a few out till you find the one that works best for you. No, I'm just kidding. I need a drink on that one. Look at this. Or else fails, read and follow directions and picture. Yes, Trevor, that is true. You can also follow the directions. Unfortunately, I have not been one to stop and take the time to read instructions. I don't know why. Sometimes I figure things out without the instructions. And sometimes I knock myself in the head for not reading the instructions first. But all in all, this is actually working out beautiful, if I don't say so myself. Maybe even better. No, it is not upside down. This is the top. So, see the top? There you go. And then the underside is the black, which won't be seen as much. So thankfully, I did not do it upside down. You do have the porch roof on upside down. No, I don't have it on upside down. Why do you guys think I have it on upside down? I want the purple up top. Silly willies. Yeah, I kind of like the purple. I kind of thinking I want it to lean too, like a leaning roof. I don't want it straight. I'm thinking of giving it a little lean. Yeah, I just put the black on the underside so I could put the CDs in there to make it nice and straight. Mine is not going to turn out near like the designers. I mean, similar, but Not similar. Yeah. So once I get this done, then I'm going to cut out I'm going to look at the porch support beams. Ugh. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, Tina. I'm glad you guys are paying attention because 9 times out of 10, I am making an error and you guys help catch errors for me. So please, no sorries are needed ever in here. You're right, Beverly. Haunted houses are far from straight. So now you definitely helped me make up my mind. I'm putting it on a lean. The posts, yes. Support beams. No, beams are posts. You're right, they are posts. Beams are in the ceiling. The support beams. Support posts. Yeah, there we go. Father Crawford would know. He's built a few porches. What are those the main wood pieces that hold up the corner of a porches? What are they called? Support posts?
Of a porch?
Yeah, like when you're building a porch.
Ceiling rafters?
No, look at me. So when you're doing the porch, the woods that's holding the roof up, the posts.
Outside posts?
Yes, what are they called?
Columns? Posts?
Okay. I'm thinking of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you meant the roof work.
No. The ones holding
ceiling joists.
holding the porch roof up.
Posts.
Columns.
Yeah,
Posts.
columns and posts.
Okay.
Like our house here.
Yes. Posts. I only have 2 more numbers to call. I will call in 1 moment. That was difficult. No, Diane. Actually, I haven't cut any of them out yet. That is what I'm going to do next. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it plastic canvas or popsicle sticks. All right. Support posts. Yes, there we go, Francis. All right, let's call another number. Ladies want the numbers. They don't care about my haunted house. And it is I-25. I hope you can see that. 25. Anybody have bingo yet? I-25. So if I go live again on Thursday will be the 28th. So I will spin 8 numbers on Thursday. Ooh. 8 numbers on Thursday's live. This is actually going along pretty smooth. Just a little slow, but that's to be expected. I love this purple that I found. I did cut them already, Beverly? Did I really? Oh my goodness. I'll have to go back and check the lives. Oh, you are so correct. Is that what's in here? Oh gosh, see? See how good you ladies are? I totally forgot about that. Completely. Brain fart. Now I'm having a hot flash. I don't like it when the yarn gets short. It becomes a pain in the butt. I'm really liking how this is stitching on there. You did. You saved me some wood. I don't know though. I mean, I don't know how those little pieces are gonna hold the porch up. I guess hold the roof up. I guess I should say. Oh, I wanted to show you what I found. Where did I put it? Look at this like tool that I found. Man, I wish I would have known. I would have put this in the windows. Had I found it first. Kind of spooky. I might be able to do that. I might do this on the side windows. Yeah, I found this tool from the Dollar Tree I got a while ago. Alright, we're almost half done. Oh, I love it. I like it. Black yarn. I believe I am out of black yarn. So I'll have to finish it with the glitter yarn. Send some here. Okay, gotta put my legs up. Don't know how long that'll last. It has rained here for the last 3 days in a row. Today was the 4th, I think. At least let's just say 3 days in a row, just straight rain on and off all day. It has been gloomy and rainy all weekend. Yesterday and mostly cloudy, I guess you could say. Today with some rain. But supposedly it's supposed to dry up now after today. And my gardens are growing like mad from all this water. The black beans are swallowing my little mini food forest. 5 drops. Oh my goodness, Diane. It's because it all dropped here. Every bit of it. But I'm not going to complain because we have not had a hurricane, which I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that nobody has. Well, some of them people way down there in the tropics have gotten some of them. The last hurricane, that was a doozy. I can't see which hole I'm in. This one. It's in my way. Just coming along. I think I skipped a hole there, but nobody will ever know but me. Oh, I wish I could send you some. Oh, Oh, cooler weather. Oh, it's still so hot and muggy here. It's miserable. Well, everywhere has its ups and downs. Winter is our dry season. Usually the beginning of the month. We go weeks without rain. The only blessing is it's cooler weather, so we still don't have to water as much. Like maybe once a week. I'm having issues seeing the holes here. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm having issues. In the 60s. I won't see that for months still. It's usually in the 80s at night here. What is going on? I feel like I'm skipping another hole again. I think I can't get my needle to go in right. It's wanting to go in there. No, it needs to go in there. Yeah, I did. I really skipped I skipped one bad. You won't see in the end. I'm not going back and fixing it. Right? Yeah, I don't know. Anybody start putting up their Halloween stuff yet? I'm just curious. I've actually started. I'm going through mine actually and trying to downsize it a little bit. I have so much. I can't put everything out anymore because of Henry. I used to go mad crazy with Halloween. And Christmas, I won't be putting up a Christmas tree this year. Unless I put one up strictly for Henry. I know, that is absolutely pointless to even attempt to put up a Christmas tree. This maniac cat. No, you're not, Patricia. I'm getting there, ladies. I'm getting there. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. Wow, the pen got stuck. It's best to have lots of empty space around you when you're doing plastic canvas. He might do okay with the Christmas tree. Don't you have a tree on your patio? I do have trees I put out on my patio. They are just fake trees that I got from the side of the road that people were throwing away. So I snag them whenever I see them. And I like to put them out front, put lights on them. I could put one of those up. Oh, yes, I did put up one on the back patio a while ago, but he actually got bored with it. So I put it up. Okay, Candace. Gingerbread men starting now. Yes, I know. I want to get this done so I can do the gingerbread village. That is next. That is the next project I'm working on. Gingerbread village. How many ladies in here also want to do the gingerbread village with me? I'm actually conjuring up a special flash sale. A live flash sale special, and it's going to be all gingerbread. Oh, yes, Beverly. When did you send them? Did you just send them now? A Grinch tree. Is there a pattern for the Grinch tree? I didn't even know there was one. Not you, April, but you will buy it. Just now. Okay, well, when I'm done with this porch here, I can go look. Or you want me to show the ladies your haunted house? Beverly. Hi, Sandra. Welcome back. Didn't you pop in a little while ago? Or am I having another brain fart? I'm almost done with the roof here, and I will call the last number. Grinch tree. I would like. Yeah, I never heard of the Grinch tree. April, you lie? No. You wouldn't be telling a lie now, would you? Okay, Sandra, I will show them your haunted house as soon as I'm done with this. And I'm almost there. I am almost there. Oh my. Come on, Needle, get in the right hole.
That's what she said.
I knew you'd say something. Okay, so that's what it is. Sometimes the two canvases are not lining up. That's what's causing the issues. It's not the wall, it's the two canvases not lining up. Oh, you were wanting me to create a brain fart. I just came on, thought you said 6 p.m. I did say 6, isn't it? Yeah, I've been on since 6. I could have sworn you came on earlier. I've had a few brain farts today. I have them every day. So you want me to create? So you want me to create a 5-foot Christmas tree? Is that what you're saying, Dorothy? You want me to design one? Now you are definitely throwing a challenge my way. It's going to be a challenge just getting this finished. Look how many weeks. I think this is week 15. Jesus, look how long it's taking me to make this. I have to get with the program. Really, really get with the program here. I have to stitch more. That means I have to cut less. Oh, it's a haunted house, remember? I'm doing a bust for welcome sign. Oh, yes, I'm going to try to come on live this weekend. Probably Saturday. I have plans for Sunday. I don't know. I can't say for sure. I'm going to try to come on live just for the welcome sign because I do have my welcome sign finished. I have to make my February ornaments. And then we've had another lady cancel on us. She can't do June or July. So I may end up having to do those as well because I don't think there's anybody else out there that will do them. And it's getting late. We do have Tina has turned hers in, so we have April's. April's are complete. So I will show those when I do the live this weekend. You've been on for over an hour. I'm so sad. I'm confused. Your time now is 6. I'm sorry, Sandra. I did put up a post. Oh, you just want a 12-inch tree, Dorothy. I did put up a post, Sandra. I didn't want to miss you today, so I set alarm since I'm an hour behind from you, so didn't know you came on early. Aww. I'm sorry, Sandra. So very sorry to hear that. Candace, what did I miss? Uh-oh. Stage 4 pancreatitis. See, doctor wants me to do chemo, but I am not. I'm doing natural. I am so sorry to hear that too, and good for you for doing natural healing. I don't like chemo. I think it does way too much damage to the body, in my personal opinion. But that's just my personal opinion. Hi, James. I'm sorry to hear that you can't have the C. We won't say it. It's just the C. Yay, you mailed out October. Thank you so much, Sandra. Okay, Dorothy. You'll have to send me a message when you get a chance so I don't forget. I can maybe I can find a pattern. If not, I don't know. Maybe I can just cut one out and make the pattern later. I'll see what I can do, though. Have you looked up whole food, plant-based diet, Candace? A lot of healing properties when you eat whole foods, plant-based. A lot of this processed food and animal products are not really that good for you. There's so many chemicals in today's processed foods, and these animals are pumped with so many antibiotics. And they live in such filth, and it's just horrendous and horrible for the planet, horrible for the animals, and it's horrible on you. Do you know that cholesterol only comes from eating animals? The bad cholesterol. Anyways, fighting over a year and 3 months now. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Sandra. I've lost 2 people in my life to the big C. One was my mother. I don't wish it upon anyone. I am against. I would not let them radiate me if I ended up with it. I don't think I would go. No. I think it's absolutely horrible what that does to you. Just like, yeah, I'm not going to say much more. Oh my goodness. I knew this was going to be a hole bigger. My porch is one hole larger on one side. Lady at church give me a juicer Sunday. Yes, that's awesome. Juicing is very good. You can do a juice and restart. They say you can reset yourself. You can't, like your taste buds, for instance. Your taste buds regenerate. I think it's every 12 weeks or 12 days, something like that. I don't know. It's been a while since I read up on that. But yes, juicing. I do smoothies. The only difference between a smoothie and juicing is smoothies has the fiber, whereas juicing you're taking out the fiber so you can take in more of the benefits of the fruits and vegetables. That is the only difference. So you can like drink way more juice than a smoothie because a smoothie has all the fiber, so it fills you up more. And it did. It ended up one hole over. I knew it. I knew it was. I had a juicer once. It was an old one I got at the thrift store, and it blew up on me. I never did another one again. Starting to be tested for MS myself. Oh no, my cancer is in remission for 11 months. Parasite cleanser, liver, plus lots of other things. Yeah, our bodies are our temples. They say you are what you eat. I'm telling you, that's how I got into my predicament and overweight, is how I used to eat. I used to eat horrible. But I still can't lose any weight. I eat very little processed, I eat no animals, little processed, and I still can't lose. There it is, folks. I love it. And it's nice and stiff from the CDs. Well, the door's been holding on. All right. All right, let's spin the last number. I know some of you want to go. Thank you, Diane. Okay, ladies, the last, and gentlemen, James, if you're still here. Hi, James. Sorry, I was highly involved. I did see you come in. And we have I-22. I-22. April, you have bingo? I-22. Supposed to say father. James is here. All right, so tonight's bingo numbers are B8, I-22, I-25, N-43, G-48, and O-62. All right, so on Thursday is the 28th, so I will be spinning it 8 times. Okay, so that's done for the night. Let's take a peek at this. So there's the floor. I might do the floor on the inside similar to this style, but maybe just different colors. Because I kind of like how that turned out for a floor. Oh, I'm loving it. I need to put some paint on here, and it's too clean. Haunted houses are not clean. So April has 1 number. Anybody else get 1 number? Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you, Beverly. I did forget. I'm going to have to go out of the comments. Thank you, April. So I won't see the comments while I pull up Beverly's picture. So let's go to Beverly's. Oh, I was there. Huh. Thank you, Patricia. All right, let me see if I can get to Messenger. Get to Beverly. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get to the beginning here. I hope you can see this because I can't. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the phone down. All right, let's do this way. I want to make sure you guys can see. I'm going to put the phone in my little holder here. All right. Oh, look at all these photos. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so this is Beverly's. All right, are we ready? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so she did the little design. Oh, look at. Oh, I like that. I like that on the door. She did the windows. Very nice. Look at. Oh my goodness. Oh, look how she did the roof. Look at the roof. Oh, how cool is that? Her little pumpkins. Let me get the other holder here so that I'll stop moving so much. All right, let me line this up here. All right, there we go. Now it won't sway so much. Oh, I like how you did the floor. Oh, I like that. I actually like that. I might do that design, that stitch. I like that. Oh, look how you held it together with the little clips while you sewed it together. That is smart. That is smart. Look at Lucky. Let the dust take care of the dust. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here's another one on the inside. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So that's the inside. Oh, how cool is that? So this is the inside guts, I guess you could say. I see now. Oh my goodness. Look at the little ghosts. Whoopsie. There we go. Look at the little cats. Oh, look at that little pumpkin right there. It's a little 3D pumpkin. How did you do that? Oh my goodness. That had to have been hard to do. Oh, look at the little bed. She's got the furniture and everything. Look at the little toilet and the lamp. Oh my goodness. This is great. Wow. So much little details. That is awesome. That is it. Oh my goodness. Well done, Beverly. Well done. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Look at it. The little lamps. Oh, look at the little dresser. It's got little knobs on it and a little pillow. How cute is that? What do you use for the stick on the is that plastic canvas for the lamp? You got the little toilet. Look at the kitchen. Look at the little kitchen cabinets. Oh my goodness. Very nice, Beverly. That is awesome. my goodness. Very well done. I am super jealous now. So when I sew this on, it's going to flop until I do the porch. So, you know what? I just noticed. Once this is sewed on, the door's not going to open. The door's not going to open. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it might. Maybe it will. I should have made the door just a little. I might be able to cut a little bit off. It is what it is. A toothpick painted black. What a great idea. Good night, James. Now there's a little nub right there. It's going to keep it from... Oh, I don't want to break it off. There we go. I'll have to remember to paint that when I break out the paint again. That might help a little. Oh yeah, big difference. Okay. Alright, let's just check this out real quick before I end the live. What did I do here? The roof for the porch, I believe. I don't remember what this was for. Or was it the floor? The floor for the porch. Anyways, this was... Okay, so this was the 4... Yeah, this is the beams. Yeah. So I got to sew these together and make them into a square. Top patio. Balcony roof. Well, the balcony roof is 2 pieces. 2 pieces. So I'm wondering if I did that for the floor. I think I might have done that as the floor. I don't remember. It seems like it was forever ago. I think... I know these are the chimney. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. 1. Okay. This is chimney. Chimney. Okay, here's the 2 for the... Alright, there it is. Alright, so this is chimney. So let's do this. So I don't have to go through all this agony again. This is chimney. And these 2, I believe, are the porch. The balcony. The balcony. So I think this is the balcony. There we go. I'm going to put these in my to-do basket. And I'm just going to start with and there are 3, so 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is for the balcony. I'm going to try it. I have no more clips left. I'm going to try to get these done. Well, I know I won't get all this done by Thursday. Maybe I can get... these right here done by Thursday. And then I can put them on and sew the bottom on. So these are for the balcony. So these I will leave on the desk here, because it'll be a minute before I get to them. Okay, all right. So accomplishments coming along. Yeah, I want to work on getting, I'm going to stitch this under the bottom. And then build this balcony. This needs a bottom piece. I want to sew on, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm thinking of sewing a bottom piece on here and putting CDs in it. You cut the tops of the posts to fit how you want. Safety pin the chimney pieces together. Oh, that's a good idea. What did I miss? That could be, okay. So I wanted to, so I want this really stiff. Well, if I do that, then it's going to be harder to attach that. So actually, I can't do that, at least not until this is attached. Wow, that's going to be hard to sew all this. I have to really think about this. I have to do this first before I do this. Yep, it is what it is. Because then I want to do this edge when I do the... Okay, they didn't put two, so it's just flat. I don't know if I should I put on, you think it needs the two pieces on the bottom? Did you put two pieces on the bottom, Beverly? Or did you just leave it single sheet on the bottom? I'm looking at the picture of the haunted house, and it looks like it's just a single. Why would you need to sew a piece to the porch? Yeah, see, I was going to put the whole piece on. That's what I'm debating against myself with. What am I doing? I don't think I need it, do I? I was just thinking it would make it stronger. But the back is going to have the inside, so that will have two pieces. No, I don't think it needs... Okay, thank you. Thank you, ladies. You saved me from that catastrophe. So then I can go ahead and sew the outside of this porch. Whip stitch the edge of this porch then. Yeah. So that I can do. I can try to get that done by Thursday. Okay. I have to find this dark brown that I use now. Oh no, because I put all the colors back. Snappy pooey. All right. Well, anyways, ladies, does anybody have any questions for me? Comments? Suggestions? Problems? Before I end the live? I like it so far. I also found this ribbon too, but I don't think it would go well with anything on the haunted house. All right, if nobody has any more questions, have to add posts to the floor porch. Yes, those will go on the floor, but they don't go right on the edge from what it looks like in the photo. But Yeah, maybe I could sew them on when I sew the edge. I might do that. Good night, Candace. A light shade of brown for the edges. Yeah, like that color. That's my to-do next. All right. I don't have anything else to show and tell at the moment. So on that note, I'll put my stuff up. Thank you everybody for coming and joining me on my live. I appreciate every one of you. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening and a good hump day tomorrow. And I will hopefully see all of you Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Boo, on Thursday. Ooh. Have a good evening. Good night, everybody.